happened there, but apparently starting the game caused the stream to crash. Hopefully that won't be the case for the entirety of the stream, but we'll see, which is kind of weird because, in my experience, running this game isn't usually a problem, surprisingly so. But enough of the running woman, it's time to get to the game. So gotta go fast and gotta turn this on. And yes, indeed, we're playing this. That looks kind of weird. Stretched. But, who's watching this for the video quality, right? Just let me get this so I can see if the stream crashes again. Okay. It's time to start the game. Which, as you can see, is San Andreas, but just gonna make a real quick check here to see if everything's the way it should be, which it looks like it is, so let's begin the game and indulge in the... wait. Okay, I have enough save files for my next endeavor. And see what all the hype is about. Because... honestly, I don't know a whole lot about the Grand Theft Auto series. I never played the originals. And I have played,
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Well, I'm gonna try to shut up for the dialogues in the, in this little opening scene.
What's up, sweet? What you want? This mama. She's dead, bro.
Well, that seems unfortunate, but... but we got more pressing stuff in our minds, like this sudden police raid.
Passenger, show us your hand.
Time to meet the villains of the game. The evil police officers,
Get down on your knees.
led by Samuel L. Jackson
Now down on your stomach.
in his incarnation as Tenpenny.
I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
It's my money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head. Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
So things aren't going that great. We just got busted for
How you
no
been,
reason.
Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendlebury. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. Shoot on bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See you, Hernandez.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
So, this is where the game begins. we can move and we can jump and do a bunch of other stuff. And we are told to get on the bike down here. But I think we're gonna be a little bit of a maverick and ignore the game's instructions, as is befitting of the procedural random nature of the game. What we're going to try to do instead is get run over by a car, apparently. And then we're going to force the driver out of the car and take it for ourselves. Oh boy. And apparently get in trouble with the law right away. That's great. And you know, now that we have this vehicle in our possession, we're just gonna take a leisurely drive down the streets of Los Santos, as I believe this city is called, not Los Angeles. And take a quick turn. You know, this seems like an interesting place, right? This little sort of dump right next to the train station. And you can find some interesting things in it, like a piece of body armor. So having acquired this enhancement to our equipment, let's keep driving down the street. Maybe run over some of these guys, since they are our enemy gang, the Ballers. And take a quick stop at this place. Los Santos International Airport. It's just one little detail though. We can't get in without a pilot's license.
People holding a valid pilot's license may enter.
That is without some creative jumping. And once we're inside, the gates will open for us no matter what. So let's take our vehicle inside. See what awaits us in here. The answer, of course, being some airplanes, since this is an airport. So we're gonna try to appropriate the one over here, the Shamal, as I believe it's called, and test out our flying skills. Because why not? It seems like the right thing to do. Guess this is a good time as any to test, see what custom tracks I have on this. Oops. Also a good time to mention I haven't played this in a while, so the flying controls are kind of iffy. But I'm sure we'll pull through. So now that we've jacked a plane, let's expand our horizons, because, let's face it, this city is too small for us. We need to find new and exciting places to explore. Well, let's fly over this wooded area. Actually, I think we might want to stick to the highway on the eastern part of the map. I think that's for the best. And sure enough, there seems to be some land over there. Seems like an interesting place, so let's have a quick stop there. And ditch the plane, because it's going to blow up. Hey, it's a cop with a motorcycle, so of course let's get on this motorcycle and drive off, because, you know, being in a place where the cops are shooting at you isn't a very good place to be. I don't think. So let's head north. Should be a pretty safe bet going this way, I find. Maybe we'll find something useful if we keep heading in this direction. But then again, what would I know? Yes. The police in this game aren't very friendly, are they? Seem to be concentrating all of their efforts on one lonely man who just returned home. Doesn't seem very just or righteous. But then again, you can't really expect any of that in a world like this, I suppose. Maybe we could find shelter from them in an enclosed place like this right here, this parking lot. We might even find something of use in here. Such as, for instance, the very thing that we came all the way here for. Which will be quite useful in the near future. So, having acquired this piece of equipment, let's try to make our way out of here. Don't know when that taxi got inside, but let's see if this blue car will let us get out. And it did. So on to the next part of this little... Oh boy. That I was not expecting. Oh boy. CJ, please get in the car. Thank you. And it's about to blow up. That is unfortunate. But fortunately we are equipped for success now. Let's just see if we can survive this little escapade. You know, having done a little sightseeing and having learned that the police don't want us here, I think it's time to make ourselves scarce. So the way we do that is much like the way we get out of that other town, and that is through way of the airport. But first we need to get there. Fortunately we are almost there. Unfortunately we do have quite a lot of people on our tail. I'm quite surprised our car hasn't caught fire. But this will all be over soon, I hope. Let's try to get out and do the same trick as before to infiltrate this exclusive airport, which worked. So off we go into the distance to find a suitable plane.
You want me? Come get me.
This time we're searching for a different model, though. Since the Shamal is quite speedy and viable. Oh boy. So we do have a helicopter after us, so let's try to find some refuge among these crates. This doesn't usually happen when I try to do this, but I'm sure we can manage. Perhaps by trying to appropriate the car these guys came in. Or this truck, that could work as well. Ah, yes indeed. This seems to have been a good tiding. And apparently our body armor got refilled at some point. That's kind of weird. CJ, please get out of the car. There we go. So, this time we're going to go into this plane, the Dodo, which is smaller, but it's also a bit nimbler. Since we don't really want to linger here. Yes, I'm sure I will, but hopefully it won't come to that, because we are getting our person out of this city and back to where we belong. Luckily the highway is right there. And with any luck we will survive our little foray into the unknown. We need to find another mode of transportation soon though, since the plane isn't really viable in the highway. A bike would be really good right about now, and I do see one there. Oh boy, my health is steadily decreasing. I don't know where I am. Apparently I was wasted. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. I wish I could try that one more time. I was very nearly successful. I find it kind of aggravating that I got killed after all that, but I guess, you know, them's the breaks. You can't have everything going your way. I really hoped that wouldn't happen, but you know, With any luck, we'll find a way to rectify that. For the time being, though, let's just try to get home. I still haven't figured out what tracks I have on the custom radio thing, though. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Though hey, it's a Circus Piano MIDI, clearly the best tune for this game. I'll leave that playing. So unfortunately CJ doesn't really have anything left from that little escapade except a hospital debt. But there does exist another reality in which his little crusade for a minigun hidden in a parking lot in the northern city was successful. Perhaps he'll reminisce about that eventually, but for the time being we are just trying to return home. With some effort, some difficulties given to us by the fellow denizens of this city. And their colorfully varied races and language, as well as their intentions as clearly reflected by the form in which they address the protagonist. Oh hey, the circus music's back. Alright, it's time. Yes.
At least it was before I fucked everything up.
So we've made it home. Things can only go up from here, right? So hey, why is there a picture of his mother lying right in front of the games console? Seems like an odd place to put it.
Carl, Brian, stop it!
Quit it! Moms are here.
Mom, they're up to something.
Fortunately, CJ is still in the grieving process, and will continue to be for a while, but he'll get over it.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Hey! Big Smoke! It's me, Carl! Chill!
But in the meantime...
CJ. Oh, my dog! What's up? Hey, baby. You okay, man?
Nah, man. It's my mom's, homie.
Hey, I don't know why this had to happen, but I promise you, I'm gonna find out who killed your moms. The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed.
What fucking book?
Same things make us laugh, make us cry. But right now, we gotta take care of our business. Go see your brother at the cemetery. Come on, let's bounce.
So, after a little pathos time
that's
with
cool. Nice car, Smoke.
CJ's friends and acquaintances, and his siblings, whose names you see before you.
I miss you these 5 years, man. They're gonna be real happy to see you. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
I can't believe she gone.
That's another funeral you ran away from, fool. Just like Brian's.
Hey, she was my mama too.
Not for the past 5 years she wasn't, nigga. And where the fuck you think you going?
What? Get out my face. I'm going to see Caesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we beefing. They ain't nothing but a
Look,
bunch
I
of
love
lowlife.
women. What the fuck are you?
At least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl, don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right, disrespect you, and he
How
did.
the hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, sweet.
Oh, shit. Here
Asshole.
we go again.
This shit's real fucked up. Everything.
What you mean?
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you running, man. Tony's buried over there. Little devil over there. Big devil over there. Man, it's just crazy. Everybody blasts on fools first, then ask questions second.
So we've got quite a bit of tension going on already. Quite a cheery place we did come back to.
Ballers, drive by, incoming.
As shown here.
Oh, motherfucker, my car. We gotta get back to the hood, man. It's too crazy around here. Grab a bike and pedal. Either you ain't forgotten that. Follow my lead.
Yeah, grabbing a bike would be good. But I'm sure there are better options, such as will be seen eventually, and by eventually I mean in only a few seconds. We can take this car instead. Seems a lot more durable than the bike, especially when we're being shot at. Unfortunately, I'm going to be discriminationist against the game's native radio things and see what I have in the custom thing. Hey, it's the Thief soundtrack. That's a great choice. Luckily, we do have our green-clad colleagues to help protect us against the purple people, the ballers, which I always thought was kind of a peculiar name, since ballers can be pronounced balas, which means bullets in Spanish, but
shit, a baller's car's onto us. Split up. Keep up, motherfucker.
oh yes, this is the start of the game. And I'm planning on doing it all somehow. Since this is, I will say, I have played Vice City and I have played Grand Theft Auto 3, and this is the only Grand Theft Auto game I have had the patience and interest to beat completely on the story mode. Right now I'm kind of hoping that this car is durable enough to make it to the hood. Let's hope that Ryder gets there quickly enough that that won't be a problem. Yeah, in one sitting. Well, I have seen some speedrunners that do the whole thing in like 6 hours, but that's not how I'm gonna do it. I already wasted a bunch of time if I was speedrunning by trying to do that, getting the minigun at the start of the game thing. Oh look, my car flipped, and here comes the baller's car, as if on cue. I'm gonna get into this, not that car. Well, I'm dead, I think. Yes. That wasn't a great start, now was it? So I will tell you what. We're going to take a quick break from the game, because I'm going to show you something that totally happened. If I can find the means to show you what that thing is. Here we go. So you remember that little crusade we went on right at the beginning of the game? Well, let's go into an alternate universe where things went differently. And witness that right now before your very eyes. What you see before you is something that totally happened. If I can just find the correct timestamp. Remember when we crashed our plane on the highway? Well, watch as things go in a different way. This time, instead of getting run over by a van and getting stuck under it and losing all our health, we're going to first ditch the plane. Oh, wait a second. Better. And then get bumped by a redneck on a bike. This time, however, we're going to take his bike. And head into town. While listening to the in-game radio, for the only time in this entire playthrough, I should think. This time we're sort of shrugging off the fact that we're being chased by the SWAT squad and the police. We're just going to leisurely roll into town and find a way in which to relieve our horrible fugitive situation,
Hey, I'm a big Olympics fan. Always have been, since day one. Been
which we will find in only a few moments. Yes, there it is. Just pull up to the pay and spray.
I know about frigid action myself. I mean, they gotta be kidding me.
And now we are absorbed from the cops.
Ain't a sport.
Horrible pursuit.
My ex-wife made me an athlete.
Or at least we will be in a few moments when the stars stop flashing.
When I was a kid, there were only 3 sports that mattered: football, baseball, and killing communists.
When the stars stop flashing. Oh boy, I heard that thing about communists, but we are now absolved from the pursuit of the law, so the rest is not that different. We make it to Grove Street. We get into this car chase with the ballers. But this time, instead of getting murdered, oh, we still get our car flipped here. But this time, instead of getting killed, we successfully steal someone else's vehicle and ride off to safety while listening to country music, apparently, for a few moments before saying fuck it and changing the station. And there we have it. We made it safely to Grove Street. Apparently the ballers are far too incompetent to follow us for any real period of time. And that is our mission completed. Right, just shoves the car aside with his bike. And apparently we skip the cutscene, but luckily it's not too important. So we go right inside Carl's house. Just step into the disc. And make our save file. And now back to our show already in progress. If I can manage to close this. Yes, there we go. Let us resume that noble quest of ours. Just gonna take a quick a few moments to make things right. Okay, the few moments are over. Back to our quest already in progress. Except this time, we didn't fail in our quest and we have 200 bullets in our inventory. So we're well equipped if we ever run into any complications, which hopefully won't be the case, but you never know. Oh boy, we're getting a phone call.
Hello?
Hey, thought I'd explain some shit.
Sweet. Hey, what's up?
Since you've been away, shit has changed around here. Grove Street families ain't big no more. Seville Boulevard families and Triple Drive families are beefing and split with the Grove. Now we so busy, set tripping, ballers and Vargos are taking over. So watch your stuff out there.
Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it.
So things are dangerous. Quite glad we got that message, since I hadn't noticed. But let's see what Ryder has to say about the whole situation.
Man, what you want?
Seeing my homie. What's up with you?
Yeah, homie. Yeah, it's good to see you back.
No homie love? No hug?
Oh, for sure, my nigga. My bad. What's cracking with you?
Hey, man, what you strapped for?
Man, some pizza place keeps paying over our hit up, man. Shit is beautiful. Teach the owner a lesson. Fucking Grove Street. You down?
I'm always down.
Let's go, bitch. Hey, show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
So let's embark on our quest against this evil pizza place.
Hey, old Reese still run the barbershop?
Like a raggedy-ass motherfucker. He popped his membrane years ago. The way I let that old fool in my head.
Yeah, I think I'll get cut up.
Whatever. You got 5 minutes? I be cutting you like a DJ. So when you running off?
I'm not. I'm thinking of staying.
Why?
My family, the homies is here.
We were always here, fool.
Yeah, but now I'm back, and I know what I've been missing.
Don't expect me to kiss your ass or nothing. You still a buster to me.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, homie.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Straight buster. Apparently it's quite a popular term from this game. And our first objective is the objective of the game, aside from surviving that car chase, is to get our hair chopped.
Suit yourself.